Hello! Today we will be showing you how you can stay connected to the club through Zoom. First off, you can access a calendar of all of the upcoming virtual events that we have through the club's website at YaleClubNYC.org. If you have not logged in before, your default login will be your full membership number with a capital letter and all 8 digits, and your password will be your full last name, all lowercase. If you have any trouble getting signed into the website, please feel free to reach out to us at info@YaleClubNYC.org and we will be happy to help you get settled. Once you have logged in, simply mouse over Member Events and click on Activities Calendar. You can click on each individual event in order to view more information and to register. The link to the Zoom room for each of these events is listed directly here for your convenience. However, we do suggest that you register for any event that you are interested in participating in. This way, you will receive an email with the link directly in your inbox, reminders before the event begins, and we can notify you if there are any changes to the date and time of the event. Once you have registered, you will receive a confirmation email in your inbox. There are 2 ways to join the Zoom meeting room. You can either click on the URL or type in the meeting ID and password. We'll go through each of these now so you can see what they look like. If we click this URL here, it will bring up a browser window. It will ask you if you want to open up the application. This is the point where, if you have not yet downloaded the Zoom program, you have the opportunity to do so. You can simply click here to download the installer and follow the prompts to install Zoom onto your computer. I already have the program installed, so I will click here to open, and it will connect me to the meeting. There are 2 ways that you can join the audio. You can simply join with your computer audio, and this is the easiest method to get connected. However, an alternative is to join through the phone audio. This is the option I would suggest if you are in an area where you have unreliable Wi-Fi or internet access, but have more stable phone service. If you are connected through phone, even if the video freezes due to an unstable Wi-Fi connection, you will still hear the audio uninterrupted, and you won't miss anything important. You can dial any one of these numbers, and go ahead and follow the prompts on your phone to get connected. For the purposes of this video, we will join with computer audio. Now we are in the meeting. Generally, for Yale Club events, we do have the settings set so that everyone is muted upon joining the call. Now let's exit this meeting and try joining again through the meeting ID. Go ahead and double-click the Zoom icon that you have already downloaded. Make sure you are on the home page and click Join. It will ask you for the meeting ID, which you can copy from your event confirmation. Whenever you join through this method, it offers you the option to change your display name. We suggest for club events that you use a name that you will respond to, so if you raise your hand with a question and we call on you, you will know that we are speaking to you. Next, go ahead and click Join. It will ask you for the meeting password, which you can also find in your confirmation email. We can copy that in here and click Join. If you join the meeting in this way, you will be first put into a meeting room. There is nothing to do at this time. The host will let you into the meeting when they are ready. As I mentioned earlier, you are currently muted. General Zoom etiquette says that you keep yourself muted when you are not the one speaking. This ensures that there is less background noise. There are 2 ways to unmute yourself. The first way is to simply click the unmute button on the bottom left here. However, if you are only speaking for a short while, you can always press the space key on your keyboard and speak. You do have to continue holding down the space bar as long as you are speaking, as once you let go, you will go back to being muted. One setting to note here is the arrow to the right of the microphone icon. If you are finding throughout your Zoom call that the video is freezing and you aren't able to hear what is being said, go ahead and try switching to phone audio. You'll find that you get a much better audio connection. Next, we have the video button. You can click here to start your video, and this is where you can view it. To the right of this button, if you click the arrow, this is where you can choose your virtual backgrounds. These are a great choice if you don't have a very orderly backdrop in your home or simply just for fun. You can see here I am actually using this adorable photo of Handsome Dan in our main lounge as my virtual background. But I also have these other great club backgrounds to choose from. We will have these available on the website for anyone who would like to use these so you can feel like you are at the club. There are a couple features on Zoom I would like to highlight. There are two main types of views on Zoom. What we are currently on is called Speaker View, where whoever is speaking is shown on the screen. You can also change it to Gallery View by clicking this grid in the top right corner. This shows everyone on your screen at the same time, while highlighting whoever is speaking. This is great for happy hour type events, where you want to see everyone at once. For a lecture type event, you also have the option of pinning a speaker. If you mouse over the image of the main speaker, you can click the three dots on the top right corner and select Pin Video. This means that no matter who is speaking, this is the person who will appear on your screen. Next is the chat feature. On the bottom of your screen, click the speech bubble. This will bring up a window on your right. There are two ways to use the chat feature. One is a public message to everyone in the chat. And second, there is also a private message feature. If you select a person from the list, you will see here that it indicates that this is a private message you are sending. But let's just try here sending a message to everyone, and you can see how the message populates. This is a great way to send questions during lectures. The next feature I want to point out is the Raise Hand feature. If you click Participants at the bottom of your screen, it will bring up a window. Here you can view a list of all of the people who are in the event. At the bottom, you will see a button titled Raise Hand. If you click it, you will see a small blue hand to the right of your name and at the top left of your video. This is only visible to the host and to yourself. When the host sees this at an appropriate time, they can call on you and unmute you to ask your question. At this point, you can choose to unmute yourself and ask the question that you had in mind. Once you are done, remute yourself and lower your hand. Lastly, there is the Reactions feature. If you would like to get some silent feedback during the talk, these are a great option. Do note that these are visible to everyone in the Zoom call. You can choose the clapping hands emoji or the thumbs up emoji to show your support to the speaker. That is all for the Zoom platform itself. I do want to bring your attention back to the email confirmation. You can see here they also have a call-in option. If you don't have a computer handy or would simply like to listen in, you can also do that. You would still be able to participate verbally and hear what is going on, but you won't be able to see if there is any video element of the discussion. There is the one-touch option for phones, or you can call into any of these numbers and enter the information as prompted. If you have any other questions, we are always happy to help you troubleshoot. You can reach out through activities@yaleclubnyc.org, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. We hope to see you at one of our virtual events soon. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and stay connected. Your password will be your full last name, all lowercase.